Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about how Moore County could get a free, yes, I said free, as in zero cost to the Moore County taxpayer, A-rated schools. And this will illustrate why we need business people, not bureaucrats, on the Board of Education. So how do we get a free A-rated school? Let me use Southern Pines Elementary as an example. The Moore County Board of Education plans on selling Southern Pines Elementary for around $1.1 million to a developer, and God knows what they'll do. They'll build a hotel, they'll put an apartment building up, or something else. The fact of the matter is the Southern Pines Elementary School is a crown jewel of Southern Pines and should not be sold under any conditions. Properly restored and maintained, the academic building and auditorium are absolutely awesome. The problem is the Board of Education let them fall into disrepair and did not properly maintain them. The courtyard area would be a beautiful open area for the citizens of all Moore County to enjoy, and the ball fields should remain as public ball fields for everyone to enjoy. So how do you get an A-rated school? Well, here's how you do it. As you all know, the only A-rated school in Moore County is the Academy of Moore. A wise and experienced Board of Education who really cared about the quality education and efficient use of taxpayer money would reach out to the Academy of Moore and offer them a 30-year $0 lease. Terms of the lease would include a 10-year base lease with 4 or 5-year renewals. Additional conditions would be, in order to renew the lease, the Academy of Moore must maintain an enrollment of 300 plus children. They must maintain an A or B rating, and they must invest at least $1 million in the renovation of the schools. There you have it, a 300 plus capacity A-rated school for zero cost to the Moore County taxpayers. The Academy of Moore I assume the Academy of Moore would like an arrangement like this, because assuming they stayed the full 30-year term of the lease, their cost would be between $2,700 and $5,500 per month, depending upon the amount they spend on the renovation. As for the auditorium, an experienced Board of Education would realize the true value of that facility, and they'd spend the approximately $1 million renovating it. Once renovated, they can make the auditorium available free of charge to all schools, public schools, private schools, charter schools, and groups of homeschoolers. Outside of schools, the Board of Education can make the auditorium available for rent for other organizations, much like the Village of Pinehurst does with the Fair Barn. This would generate revenue for the Moore County system, and in addition to being able to use that facility for their educational efforts and extracurricular activities and performing arts, they would make money on the facility. The same thing goes for the upper athletic fields. Make them available free of charge for public, private, and charter schools and groups of homeschool systems, and rent them to other organizations such as AC Sandhills. Again, making money for the education system. So how much did that cost? Zero. How much do they have to increase taxes? Zero. What rated school did we get for free? We got a 300 to 400 student capacity A or B rated school. On top of that, Southern Pines Elementary remains public property and available for all. And down the road, if the taxpayers decide to divest themselves of the Southern Pines Elementary campus, the property, now restored and properly maintained, would easily be worth, it could be sold for $20, $30, or $40 million. But our current Board of Education isn't going to do that. They're going to sell the property developers far below its true value. And the developers, as I mentioned before, will build God knows what on the properties. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one example of why we need business people, not bureaucrats, on the Board of Education. I'm Dave Hensley, and I appreciate your vote. Thank you.